are having a very serious show. I know that the roller skating kangaroos were a lot of fun yesterday, but today this is about serious business. We are doing a family intervention for a very, very troubled family. They're very famous. I'm sure you've heard of them. They've been around for a long time, and they desperately need our help. Today we are doing an intervention with the Pantheon of the Greek gods. So with no further ado, let me introduce the head of the household and his lovely wife, Zeus and Hera! Welcome. Thank you so much for coming today. Now, Zeus and Hera, how long have you all been married?
You lose track after thousands of years. Happy, long marriage.
A happy, long marriage. Isn't that wonderful? But there's some interesting things that we have heard about your relationship. Now, Zeus, you have a lot of children, do you not?
Yes, I guess I could say that.
And how many of those children have you had with your lovely wife? Okay, well, that says something in and of itself.
Maybe one?
All right, well, the truth at Hera, now, lovely woman that you are, goddess of marriage, you are fully aware of Zeus. Zeus's, say, outside activities. How do you feel about this?
Well, I think he should respect me since I'm the goddess of all the gods and I'm also the goddess of marriage.
I do respect you.
And you always say, oh, I can do other activities because I'm the king of the gods. Well, you know what? You always use that excuse. You know, when we eat pizza or nectar, you're like, I want the last sip. I'm the king of the gods. Or I want the last piece. I'm the king of the gods.
That's true.
Oh, well, yes, that is true. But there is at least one child that we know, more or less, is fully yours. Let's welcome Athena! Now, Athena, the story of your birth is a very interesting one. Would you like to share it with us?
Well, I was born one day. My father, my dear, dear father, Zeus, was having a massive headache. And so he asked Hephaestus. Did not ask. Well,
it depends on who you ask, whether you ask Zeus or Hephaestus.
Anyway, so Hephaestus decided to hit my poor father on the head.
Try it out.
And I popped out as a full-grown woman.
And you are the goddess of...
I'm the goddess of wisdom and war strategy and many other things. It would take too long to list.
All right. Well, Hera, how did you feel about the fact that Zeus bypassed you entirely and had a child, a grown child, all by himself?
I don't think that he did it all by himself.
You can't say that because one day I just had a massive headache. It's not like I was planning to have a baby out of my head. It just happened.
It just happened.
Yes. No.
Well,
You get a headache and then apparently there's a baby in your head.
all right. Well,
It's
clearly...
definitely natural.
All right, but Hera, you have a child as well that is completely your own.
Yes, my dear, dear Hephaestus.
Let's welcome Hephaestus! Now, poor Hephaestus. Hephaestus, don't strain yourself. There you go. Now, Hephaestus, you have had a rough time of it. You were born to Hera.
Yes.
All by yourself.
Yeah, sure.
And then tell us about the day that Zeus had his big headache and you tried to help.
Well, he came to me and he just said, "Oh, Hephaestus, my head hurts so do. That's it. Well, I got this great axe right here. I got this great.
No, he came up and was like, I know your head hurts, I'll help.
Don't exaggerate.
All right, let's
do it
be
again.
right. All right, so Hephaestus did hit you on the head. We're all in agreement about that, and Athena popped out. But then Zeus, what happened next? Zeus, what happened? Zeus, what happened after Hephaestus hit you in the head?
Okay, so then Athena pops out, and she's lovely. She's a whole grown woman, and then, well, I throw him out. No, this literally.
Yes,
Yeah.
which explains the hunchback, the cane, the eye patch, and the generally surly attitude. Hephaestus, how do you feel about your father throwing you off the mountain?
Sort of.
I do not consider him my father.
Oh dear. Well, that's definitely not good.
Great rage to think about that day. I was trying to help. I was trying to help, and I'll do it again.
All right, Hephaestus. But Hephaestus, you do have one great comfort in your life.
Build yourself a wheelchair.
What is that?
Your lovely wife. Welcome, Aphrodite! Lovely Aphrodite. You are married to Hephaestus. And you are also, what are you the goddess of?
Love.
The goddess of love. How wonderful must that be for Hephaestus? Because you spend all of your time under Olympus in your forge making stuff, right?
Yes, that is true.
Do you like living in basically a blacksmith shop?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Well,
It
now,
seems kind of fun sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like to do for fun?
Play.
You like to play. Well,
Yeah.
we have heard that you have a very special playmate.
I do.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
He is not here, is he?
Yes, now just calm down. We don't want to have to get the bouncers in on this.
He always breaks.
Welcome, Aries!
Oh, he breaks it. I don't need it.
Now, Aries. Aries, you are the god of what?
I'm the god of war, which, by the way, is way better than all these other stupid gods.
Fighting him, seriously.
Well,
Except her.
except her. Okay, well, tell us about Aphrodite. She's a very special friend, isn't she?
Yes, she's a lot more, you could say, fun to hang out with than all the other gods.
Well, yes, I suppose I could understand that. But oh, calm down, Hephaestus. Now, Hephaestus, you do have a good friend among the gods, and that would be Poseidon's brother, god of the underworld, Hades! Come on out! Hades, let's have you sit right here.
Hades is my friend.
Now, Hades, it's true that you are the god of the underworld. Tell us what it is like being the ruler of the dead.
Well, first of all, I just want to say I am not the ruler of the dead. I am the underworld. When people die, they just come down and I send them off where they need to go.
Oh, so do you really have subjects, or are you just kind of like a traffic cop?
Well, I guess you can call me a traffic cop, but it's really not fully like that.
So you are Zeus's brother, and Zeus, we will mention, does have another brother, Poseidon, who could not be with us today because he and the Kraken are off the coast of South America on a fishing trip, a prolonged fishing trip. But Zeus is your brother, and he is the king of all of the gods. And how do you feel about that?
Well, sometimes I do believe that he does get everybody cracked now and then, and he does pretty much act like he's the big shot way too much.
So, would you say that's true, Zeus? How do you feel about your brother Hades?
I don't know, when we were kids, I kind of tricked him into being in the underworld. It's dark and damp. I'm in the skies, lightning, light. So what? I tricked him. You know, he should forgive and forget. I mean, obviously he doesn't have a problem with it. He has Persephone
terrible
and the
person.
He has. Pardon?
Now, one thing I have heard, Hades, you were married to Persephone. She is only with you 6 months of the year, and then she leaves the underworld.
And
I have heard that you and Hephaestus get together once a week to play Go Fish and discuss your women troubles. Do you miss Persephone when she's gone?
I do very much so.
Well, and so Hephaestus, of course, we know what a handful his wife is. Need we go on? Now, this isn't all of our Pantheon. I also want to introduce a pair of children from Zeus and Hera. Let's have...
No.
What?
No.
No?
No. Julie and
No.
Wait a minute.
one of his other
minor gods.
children.
Oh, dear. All right, that's a faux pas. Well, Apollo and Artemis, come on out.
What's up?
Yeah, woo!
Now, give me my hat. Sit down.
All right, so
What's up?
we have our Olympian twins. We have Apollo.
You all know who I am.
Oh, really?
And we have Artemis. Artemis, let's begin with you. What are your responsibilities as a goddess?
Oh, I don't really have a lot of responsibilities. I just go out hunting.
You go out hunting. And you are very good friends with... You and Athena are besties, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Now, many of the gods and goddesses have, shall we say, friends on Earth. You and Athena are unique among all the other gods because you guys have never dated.
Not by choice.
Oh.
Oh, Apollo. Now you, on the other hand, Apollo, travel around everywhere with a whole crew of satyrs and nymphs and your best homie. Oh, wait, but first, before we get to your best homie, but you're not always terribly responsible.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know.
you do get the sun across the sky, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very hard.
What are your other responsibilities?
Well, I go to homeless shelters and read poetry.
You go to homeless shelters and read poetry.
Oh.
You are the poet god,
Yes.
so we have you to thank for
Charity is very important to me.
charity. Okay.
It's really important because
All
you
right.
want to be recognized for it.
Keep your pants, Zeus.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna have to bleep that one out. Now, but there is another god on Olympus that you tend to get along with everybody except for Hermes.
My son.
Yes, Hermes is one of Zeus's many children.
Hello.
Now, and Hermes, you are friends with Hephaestus. And you have been known to help Zeus with his little excursions down onto the mortal coil, especially when you hear that Hera is on her way looking for him. Is this true?
I'm not denying that.
You're not denying it, okay. Well, other than being Zeus's wingman, what are your other responsibilities?
Well, I take messages to everyone and set all fairs down on Earth.
I see, but you don't just take messages, do you? You took something from Apollo once, didn't you?
Oh my God.
The Apollo had some very valuable golden cows, did he not?
That's correct.
And those golden cows somehow ended up in your possession. Is this true?
Yes.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself? Stealing from one of your fellow gods.
Well, first and foremost, he was mistreating the cows.
I was not. I love animals. All
I
17
doubt
of
it.
them.
They were drinking wine.
Wine.
It's delicious.
So you were saying that you actually rescued the golden cows, and you did pay for them. You gave Apollo his heart.
And very flattering.
And so Apollo is also the god of music. So do you sing to the homeless as well?
The homeless. Oh, yeah, the homeless. Yeah, I sing to them too.
Okay. So, all right. So now, how are the cows now? So the cows had a severe drinking problem, did they not?
It wasn't my fault.
How was that? How was that helped?
Well, they decided to make up for it a little bit and create a group.
So Artemis and Athena actually started a support group for the drunken cows. A 14-step program, which I guess would actually be like 3 sets of hooves plus 2. And when you were able to help the cattle recover from their alcohol.
Yes. I wanted to help.
You wanted to help?
Yeah.
But didn't you help?
No.
Why not?
They said that I couldn't.
You did really? So Aphrodite offered to help and you denied her?
We said she was an airhead.
I drink
Rightly
water.
so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, speaking of drinking, our little pantheon would not be complete without the god of the grape himself, Dionysus.
No.
Come on out. Here, Dionysus. All right. Now, Dionysus, you are indeed. You are Apollo's homie, is that true?
Oh, lady.
All right, so you guys, you are the god of grape. Do you do anything else?
Not really.
So basically, you make sure the grapes grow for raisins.
Well, no. I would say more for drinking purposes.
For wine. So you.
No, grape juice.
We prefer the term happy juice.
Yeah. So we have Dionysus to thank for the happy juice. Well, isn't that nice? So, all right. So we have our entire family here. Clearly, a very complicated scene. Dionysus, do you belong to Zeus or Hera or both?
No. Well, Hera's a horrible person.
I second that.
No.
I second that.
Don't you dare insult
that's
my
3.
mother!
That's 3.
Okay, all right, let's settle down. Settle down.
Okay, so, well, my mom kind of, sort of, had some things with Zeus, and so then Hera found out, and she kind of killed my mom, and then me again, and then me again.
Wait a
He
minute.
couldn't die
And
as
then
God.
me again.
Oh, so she's killed you a number of times, but being immortal.
Yeah, I'm
So
kind of...
it's
Stop trying.
so you stop trying. So are you guaranteeing us that from here on out you will never attack Dionysus again?
I can't swear.
Okay. Well,
Probably not.
now I know our audience is very anxious to ask some questions of our gods and goddesses. It is not every day that we have a chance to try and help the complicated relationships of such a amazing family.
Give me the pipe.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
Hold on 1 second, Doctor.
Yes.
Yo, virgin goddesses, you better take these, because they're the only kisses you're going to get.
Oh dear. Oh. Dionysus, Apollo, that was not very nice. Oh,
You see, this is why I sometimes like living in the underworld better than on Olympus.
well, I can understand. Olympus is a pretty wild place.
Thank you.
Why? No, I'm not going to
Why?
apologize. I'm going to
You never talk to me. You're always mad.
All right, okay, all right. Let's everybody settle down. Let's give our studio audience a chance to ask
No.
questions of the
You
gods.
will not smoke, you have a problem.
Maybe Artemis and Athena could help you with your nicotine addiction. Maybe that would be, well, maybe not. Okay. All right. Yes, you in the back, sir.
Are they going on Jerry Springer next?
Well, actually,
Got business.
we were in competition with Jerry Springer, and we actually had to bid up a little bit. But we can't, for legal reasons, we cannot disclose the terms of the agreement. Yes, sir.
Why can't Apollo and Ed?
Dionysus?
Yeah, Dionysus. Just stop lying and admit they like. Virgin goddesses, yeah.
These are our sisters. Do you know
I
how
don't
disgusting that is?
Well, yeah, but talking about Zeus and Hera. You know what disgusting? Hera married Zeus, her brother's daughter.
Apollo, do you forget that Zeus and Hera are Hera?
Dang it. Wait. Stop that.
That Zeus and Hera are also brother and sister?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
But I'm not disgusting.
Yes, you are.
You're not disgusting. Okay. Let me call on the young lady right here.
Now this is a question for Dionysus.
All right, Dionysus.
No, lady broke stuff.
Do you always wear the lamp on your head?
No, I think that was just. Well, I sort of forgot how it got there.
Oh.
I kind of searched out
Dionysus freak out on YouTube. You'll see how it got there. All right. Let's have a question from over here.
I have 2 questions.
Well, let's just do one because we've got lots of people.
Apollo, can I keep your hat?
Sure.
No, it's mine.
Oh dear. All right, that's
No,
odd. Over from this side. Young lady right here. Who do you have a question for?
Okay, it's for Apollo
Definitely. Can I have my hat?
and Artemis. So, I've just read some stories and stuff, but I may be wrong about this. Didn't you help him get out? Just saying.
Yes.
Out?
Out.
Yes, I did.
Oh, when he was born?
When you were
Yes,
born.
that's true. That's
She's older than you.
yeah. That she is the big sister. Yes, sir. In the purple scarf.
How did Hera get the pipe again?
I gave it to her. She's my best friend.
Sure.
Yeah.
See?
So much for taking good care of it.
All right.
Stop that.
I know.
Well, considering all that Hera has had to put up with, I guess we can forgive her.
Not much.
So that's what they all say. All right.
Hey, Zeus, why don't you take this?
All the way in the back here in the blue shirt.
Okay, Apollo, if you're such a great god, and maybe if you team up with Dionysus, couldn't you just strut in there and take your golden cows back?
Well, the Golden Cow incident was a very difficult time in my past. And we were kind of drunk. I told you. There's a difference between public talk and talk when we're in clubs and stuff. Okay? That is not public talk. Anyway, like I was saying, in my new movie Apollo, God, he's awesome. Guest appearance. He has like 3 guest appearances. I know, it's the best movie ever. Totally better than the Avengers.
All right.
But anyway,
Apollo,
we
could you
discussed
get to the question?
Wait, what was the question again?
I don't remember. Oh.
The cow thing.
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's see.
Yeah, just see the movie.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Who do you have a question for?
Hera,
Hera.
did you really send a serpent to strangle one of Zeus's sons?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
That's a yes.
I think nothing was ever conclusively proved. I think the case is actually still open.
Oh, well, you're a really good person.
Man,
All right.
that was the 4th time she tried to kill me.
All right. I think we have time for just one more question. See, right here.
Dionysius, are you always drunk?
Yes.
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 Maybe a little bit.
All day, all night, 24/7, 365.
You see, like,
I want some happy.
All
Alright, where did it go? Alright, gods, settle down. Now, well, we have a little delivery here from Hermes. Now, let's put our hands down. I do want to say thank you all for coming on the show and bearing. Shut up. You want to go? You know what? Let's just skip to where I offer them therapy. Hold me back. Alright.
No.
Zeus?
I'm tired.
You know, Jonathan is DJing.
Maybe we should just roll credits at this point.
Dude,
Let's applaud.
Are you ever happy?
Do what?
Athena's just had a scowl on her face the whole time.
She's happy when she's around me. Cause
She's definitely yes.
My
My dear
Hera.
daddy and my friend Arthur.
Our best. And her second friend.
Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I do want to mention though that the Dr. Phillipa show will be happy to offer you therapy. And also I'm giving each and every one of you as well as everyone in the audience my new book
Okay, where is it?
under your seat.
I don't have a seat.
Just like Oprah does.
Well, we don't have seats.
Alright, it'll get mailed to you.
I have one more question.
Yes.
One more question. Aphrodite and Hera and Athena.
Yeah.
Zeus, will you please not make a decision? We don't really believe Paris' decision. Will you please tell us which one you believe is the fairest?
Yeah. Honey.
Why does no one ever say me? There's this thing
I can
called,
flip my hair.
Zeus, will you just tell us what you think?
Alright, Zeus. Render a decision.
All these are.
I'll give you the most beautiful woman in the world.
That worked out. You did that once. It worked out very bad.
I'll give you the best son in the world.
Okay.
This
Okay. Clearly, this is an issue that's not going to be settled today. Perhaps it can be worked out in therapy later. I want to thank you all for coming. Please enjoy my new book, What's Up With That, and Other Pithy Therapist Sayings. Thank you all.